do I do new set or do you want me to do new match? Okay, so it says that it's live and it's at 5-6 seconds. Okay,
it might be choppy, but
thanks. Bye.
it might be a little. Okay.
Mike can see it now.
Okay. All right, folks. I think we're on. I hope we have audio now. That's going to be the next thing. We hope we have good audio here. We are early in match number 2 for 15 twos here. We will welcome you to the CHI Health Center here in beautiful downtown Omaha, Nebraska, as we are in day 1 of the ASICS President's Day Classic here from Omaha. We are watching 15 twos alongside Karis Polidoro. I'm Jim Welbrock. We are absolutely thrilled to bring you live coverage today here from Omaha. Getting some things set up. Again, some technical difficulties, but we're working through those. And we will be giving you some updates here as we get ourselves sorted out a little bit. Early score here, all knotted up at 5.
Yep, thanks, Jim. Thanks for getting everybody caught up here. Always a few things to work out. So we've got our 15-2 team playing Sky High. Liz Coleman takes a swing from the right side, and it goes for a kill.
Nice tool of the block there. Ball goes out unplayable on the Sky High side. And a nice way to get a point.
Liz now comes to the back row to try her hand at serving. She can use that momentum from her kill to bring her through on her serve here. She goes cross court. Setter goes all the way back. Liz with the dig. Macy moves to get that set. Taylor pushes it. They've got the dig. And the outside hitter for Sky High takes a line shot down the line. I think it was touched on the way down to the floor. So it's point for Sky High.
That was Caitlin Rossini for Sky High. This is a team from Crystal Lake, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicagoland.
Yes. There, Sky High had a quick set for the middle. Just Light's defense couldn't collapse on that ball in time. Sky High has the point. Light sends that ball over on a free ball. Let's see if they can get something set up here. Alexa Dietz with the tip in the middle for a point.
All right, I think we fixed our audio issues.
Fantastic.
Wow, it's always a big challenge getting going here. Not only to move over to the new court and get set up, but get the video on, get the audio on, and I think we're there. We would look for some feedback on the field mic setting. Sometimes that's kind of hot, but we'll maybe one of our listeners went back. Okay, I don't know if we're having audio difficulties here or not. It sounds like it's possible. We'll check that in between here.
So Molly started that off with a nice serve, and then Taylor Miedema has a nice block there for a point. And I'm gonna tally that point. Molly keeps things going with the serve. Macy picks up that tip. Molly sets to Liz from the back row. They dig that. Coming back, Liz. play on that, and they're scrambling in the backfield, and some confusion over who's going to take that third ball, and it falls to the ground for point Lights. Molly with the serve again, pushes it deep. And the up ref calls a double hit on Sky High, so Lights will get their 11th point. Molly keeps her serve going. Now Liz has the dig. Macy back sets to Gemma, who goes cross court. They made a play on that, but the up ref is calling a lift. And Sky High takes a timeout.
Okay, well, we're trying some things with the audio here. I can only hope it gets better. That right angle adapter is a little bit of a shaky thing sometimes, so we've made an adjustment on that. And hopefully
People can hear us.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, Sky High called a timeout. They did end up getting a point out of that timeout, so now we're seeing if we can set up our offense. Taylor has a nice pass there, but to Macy for the set back to the outside, but the hit goes long, and Sky High gets the point. Taylor with the pass. Molly takes that set, and we're gonna have a couple substitutions here. And Elsa Koons-Hogue is back to serve for 15-2. She goes cross court. And the receiver had a hard time with that pass, but the second girl chased it down off the court, but was not successful, so Lights gets the point. Elsa goes back to serve again. Hitting error for Sky High. Gives Lights another point.
All right, we were continuing to work through some audio issues here. Of course, we have a little bit of a delay in the broadcast, so the feedback isn't instantaneous. Hopefully it's okay. We will get through this set and reset the audio. It is 15-10 here, 15-11 for Lights 15-2s. I think we'll stick with this setup for now. Hopefully we've eliminated the problematic connector here. We'll see if that helps to take that out of the mix. And we have Sky High at the line, puts good serve over.
Nice swing there by Nora Phipps. Went right after that block, and they got a touch on it, but it just falls down in front of them. Point Lights.
Sometimes the best thing to do with the block is force your way right through it.
Yep, just go at it. Bella Rushing is up to serve. She might be a Northfield product, Jim.
Yes, she is.
Bella with a pass. Elsa goes back with her set to Madeline Leitch. Hits short in the nets. Point Sky High.
Going to bring Ruth Ziegler to the line for Sky High. So it comes knuckle bowling over there.
Yep, Molly passed that nicely to Elsa. Nora tips that over with a soft touch right in the hole for a point.
Nice placement there. Find an open spot on the court and get your team a point.
That's right. Now Nora goes back to serve our middle. And with a dig. Always love to see the middles get nice digs. Liz has a nice hit. They dig it. Elsa digs the ball. Bella sets. Madeline takes a cross-court shot from the right side. Sky High's roll shot goes in the net. Point Lights.
With that nice lead here, 6-point lead, we talk about keeping more than 3-point margin, and that gives you a little bit of cushion to weather the storm if the other team makes a bit of a run on you.
Yep, it's a good strategy. A couple tips back and forth here. Now Liz Coleman takes a big swing, but Sky High, if they didn't call net on that,
well, and their setter literally did a slide for her back set, literally ended up on her back. That was kind of a wild-looking play.
Yeah, and I missed that one.
Well, we'll take a little bit of time here to tell you again, we are at the CHI Health Center. I do want to call out the late, great Sid Hartman. Hey, it is a cold Omaha, and we are struggling a little bit to keep warm over by the doors.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're on court 2 now. That court 1 in the corner, my feet were freezing.
Yeah, and that exit actually goes straight outside. I didn't think any of the exits in here actually went out directly to the outdoors.
When you showed me the snow by the frame of the door, I knew why my feet were cold.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I know we were talking about being here about 3-4 years ago, and it was 70 degrees. Same tournament, same time of the year. People were in shorts. We were sweating over at the Genesis Health Club, trying to stay cool. Not a problem today.
That's right. Back in play. Nora Fitz serves the ball, but Sky High sets it up in system and gets the kill.
Emily Lisi there from the left side, a really nice swing.
We have Liz, Bella, and Molly back in serve receive. Bella takes the serve receive to Elsa, who sets it out to Liz. She gets a little bit under that, and it sails out. Point Sky High.
Michaela Weisenberg is the server here for Sky High. That's a good one over.
Elsa goes back to Madeline, has a nice swing, but they dig it. They push the ball to us. Bella passes that up to Elsa, who does a B-set to Alexa, and she connects solidly for a kill.
Nicely put right through that double block.
Macy Spoladoro comes back to serve. Gemma Hansen also in the game. All right.
Found the seam there.
Yeah, Bella gets a touch, but Macy couldn't play that. Point Sky High.
Nora Larson to the line for Sky High. Right-hander.
Bella passes that to Macy. Macy sets out to Gemma. Good swing, but they dig it. After that dig, though, calling another double hit on Sky High. So Point Lights, and with that, Taylor comes back into the game, and Liz comes back to serve.
From what I've seen, this ref very picky on the double contact calls. In the match we were watching earlier, we saw a similar kind of thing. So.
Yep, consistent. Oh, what happened there? Was that a foot fault?
Almost has to be. He's pointing over here, and I'm not 100% sure what that call was, but that's what it appears to be. Serve goes back over to Sky High, number 27, Jamie Marquardt here, libero.
Taylor has to reach for that pass. Molly takes the set back to Taylor. Sky High comes over. Liz with the pass. Macy sets to Alexa with it's blocked. Macy gets that up, but Lights can't recover to get a play out of that. Point Sky High.
Nice block there for the Sky High middle. Big, tall middle they have over there.
Yeah, that serve was short of the net. She was attempting to hit a really tough spot, I think, but came up short. Point Lights. Molly puts a floater over. Liz passes to Macy, who does a back set. Gemma takes a swing. They dig it. They send a tip over. Sky High sends a tip over, but it's out. Point Lights, and Molly will take another serve here.
Trying to angle down that line and just drop it in the edge didn't quite work.
Nice block by Gemma Hansen. They tip it over. Liz takes a dig. Macy bumps, sets to Taylor, who pushes it to the deep corner, but they dig it. Now it's tipped back. Nora blocks it back on their side. They take a swing. Liz passes to Macy, who sets Liz in the back. But the middle, that tall middle you just mentioned, was right there and blocks our back row attack.
It's Ruth Ziegler. She's an imposing presence in that middle spot. We're going to have to find a way to work around her, maybe a little faster offense, get out, try and eliminate her presence on the court.
That was a nice serve, number 89. She just dropped that over the net, and Molly right at the 10-foot line cross court. Hard to get that ball, but this time she goes line. Taylor gets that. Macy sets Nora, who tips it. They've got the dig. Their middle tips it. Macy digs that. Molly's passing to Gemma on the right side. Their block attempt goes out of bounds, so our point. It's set point, Jim.
Yep. We're going to see who's going to be on the hook here. 24-19. Nice first set here for 15-2.
We've got Elsa Kuhn-Tog on the hook.
Confident serve, it's nice.
Yep, she goes across. Oh, big
what a way
block!
to finish this set. Awesome stuff block there.
Great to see that from Madeline Lage. That was just square.
All right, we're going to try another audio thing here, so bear with us. We will be back.
Yeah. Maybe you want to call him? Because I think I have to go out.
Okay. Hey, how do we go to that normal audio thing then? Do you have to go back out? All right, I think we're good. And I took the right angle adapter out of the equation and just went with the actual Apple right angle straight in. So, okay, sounds good, thanks. Can't keep up with that. I'm guessing that's right. Good. All right, thanks. Bye. All right, we think we're back live here on the phone with the technical expert for the app, and I do want to call out both Mike for providing us with technical support today, and Sam McKay asked for, and generally being available during the tournaments. We're actually making calls to him in between matches in some cases, or in the evening, and he has just been a great support here. So I appreciate his support, and we're ready to go here in set number 2.
Yep, also leadoff server. This one goes long, so we're going to spot them a point to start this set.
We talk about coaches wanting aggressive serves, so you are going to have to live with some of the service errors that come out of that.
Yep. Oh, Molly's pass is off to the left, but Taylor's able to keep that in play. Now Madeline digs that. Elsa sends it out to Liz. They dig the ball. Elsa takes a dig. Molly's setting it to Taylor on the right side. That one's in the net. Point Sky High.
It's Madison Wodila. I hope I'm saying that right.
Another out-of-system play for our 15-2. She, the middle there, 51, tried to push that over. The up ref calls that a carry.
I do like that. I don't care for these plays where you sort of direct the ball without making it a hit. If you're throwing it.
It's kind of like the Michael Jordan, you know, where you carry and you're going to go up for that slam dunk.
Exactly. I think at this level we should be picky about how the game is played, and I like that he's calling that tight.
So there they came back with a, can't remember if that was a tip or a hit, right to the corner. Bella was back, couldn't get over in time.
I think our audio problems may be solved. Boy, that would be really good news. Number 7, Skyla Rohrbach.
Oops.
At the line here, there's a little bit of back and forth with the down ref, something being checked over at the scorer's table, and the hands come up, and we're ready to go.
Elsa tries to do a dump to the back corner, but they dig that. We have a block. Now Bella's passing to Elsa, does the back set to Taylor, and that goes for a kill.
Very nice court vision there to find an opening where the block had left the net open, and we're able to get a kill there. Very nice play.
Molly Klombarski back to serve. Oh, that dig as Elsa chases it down. Molly free balls, or not a free, down balls that over. Alexa Dietz attempts the block there, but just a little bit angled, so that ball goes out on our side, and point Sky High.
2-4 in favor of Sky High here in the early going.
Bella rushing with the pass. Elsa's pushing that set out to Madeline Lage. The block attempt gets a touch on it, but not successfully. Point Lights. Macy Spoladoro and Gemma Hansa come in. Macy's back to serve. Oh, jump serve's just a little short, hits the top of that net cord and falls down.
Yeah, unfortunately, the net got in the way of that one. Weisenberg on the serve. It's going to be an ace for your Sky High team and bring some celebration on their side. 3-6 here. Early going and set number 2.
So we were talking about the cushion. So the 3-point cushion, or the three, you know, when you're behind by 3 points, it's kind of this is a good point to get right now.
Absolutely. You want to keep it within that window if possible.
So that was off the block. Sailing out, Macy tried to make a play on that to bring it back in, but just out of reach.
That brings Coach Morrison up to make some adjustments.
Yeah, I think she was saying we need this point. Madeline sends that down the line. They dig. Bella comes in with a dig attempt, but Macy can't make a play on that second touch.
Yeah, back row swing there for Sky High. Just finds a spot in the court that nobody was in, and a difficult pass there for sure.
Molly has a nice pass there to get that set up so Alexa could take a hit, but they dig it. Now Macy's trying to the outside hit. Madeline Lage has a nice kill, deep middle.
That got over the block, and the passer in the back just had to adjust a little bit too far over, and with the speed of the swing was not able to make that play.
Madeline comes to the back now for her serve attempt, right on the line, and that would have been in. They played it, and their hitter goes in the net. Point Lights.
Keeping that margin at 3.
That's a service error.
I think that one just came off a little bit off the heel of her hand there. Not quite able to get over. It's going to bring Nora Larson to the line for Sky High.
Liz steps up to take that pass. Macy does a B set to Alexa. They dig that, but I think the down ref is calling something.
I think we have a net violation here.
Called that on our middle hitter.
She first indicated it on the Sky High side, then came around the standard and corrected the call.
Sweet swing by Liz there for a
Nice
kill.
play. Very, very nice play there. Good court vision to see through that block and find back deep in the 5-6 seam.
Alexa's back to serve. She gets an ace.
That was nice. Just snuck over the tape. I'm sure that the receivers on the other side were wondering if it was going to touch that tape or not, and having to make that adjustment. Nice ace.
Alexa goes line and gets him again.
And those are such nice ways to get points when you're trying to come back. You're not expending a lot of energy to do it. You're not in long rallies. You're just making aces and getting yourself back in the game.
Oh, Sky High does a tip down the line. Macy thought it was going to be a shorter tip. I think she was coming in a little bit, and the tip went long. She couldn't make a play on that.
Yeah, we talk a lot about how it's not always power. Sometimes just a well-placed ball makes all of the difference. And you get another double contact here. Very, very particular this R1 is about those calls. Libero at the service line for Sky High.
Liz takes that serve receive with her hands. Macy does a back set to Gemma, but she falls short of the net. Point Sky High.
Well, and they push that lead back out now, and a great timeout here, I think, from Coach Morrison. At 13-8, you do want to get that back in as quick as you can. Again, we'll tell you we are live from the CHI Health Center here, downtown Omaha, right on the banks of the Missouri River. A very, very cold, cold morning here in Omaha. A little bit of snow overnight. We had maybe a couple of inches. And I have not ever seen Omaha with this much snow, and I'm sure they maybe haven't either in a number of years. I don't think they do a lot of snow removal here. They just push it and wait for it to melt. And there's going to be a lot of it to melt here. But we're thrilled to be here, as always, watching these Northern Lights teams play the sport that they love.
Back in action, Molly with the serve received. Macy. Oh. They push it back, and just to the right where Madeline is, stretches out for it, but cannot make a good up on that.
Again, just a well-placed tip down into a spot where nobody can get to, and that's just as good as a point where you swing for the fences.
The down ref is calling a net violation. It might have been on the set. Maybe.
I'm not seeing it, but apparently she did see something there that was a violation. It's going to keep the serve over with the libero for Sky High. That is Jamie Marquardt.
Liz passes that. Macy has to run across the court to set that. Liz then sends it long. Well, the team needs to tighten things up here.
I feel like they just kind of have us off of our game. We're not able to get anything set up, any consistent in-system plays. They tip around in enough different places on the court and really keep us off balance.
Yeah, that was a nice play. That's what the doctor ordered.
Absolutely.
So
now we need a little run.
Yeah, we need a little more. But we just. Well, Elsa's back to serve. She can see if she can get a run started here for us.
Man, absolutely no spin. Nice serve there.
Yeah, that float serve just dropped.
Bottom just dropped right out of that.
Right across the net. And it was dropping. This one she pushes deep. The player makes a play with her hands. They roll it over. You know, if I think about these points, it's either roll shots or tips. Am I mistaken?
No, they are not a hard swinging team by any stretch.
Yeah.
Their middle is imposing, but they have not run a lot of sets to her for kills.
Yeah.
They're just locating the ball well, and they're good servers, and we see it again there. Maintaining a now 8-point lead here. Set number 2, getting away from your Northern Lights 15-2s here a little bit. Hopefully we can get things back on track. Another tough serve, and they just have us on our heels right now.
Yep, Coach Morrison is talking things over with her assistant coaches. Not a timeout though.
Another good serve from the Sky High side.
Yeah, Liz makes a dive to try to get that ball up to the setter, and we get the set out to Taylor on the outside, but we hit it right in the block. So another point to Sky High.
Lights doubled up here. Sky High first team to 20. They continue serving.
So that tip from that angle when she's that far out, you know, there's not a lot of places you can put that ball.
No, for sure. Well, we'll see what strategies coming up from the Lights team here. I don't know, Kara, what do you think the Coach Morrison is telling the girls in the huddle here?
Well, it looks like it's Coach Larson speaking at this moment, and you know, if it were me, I think I'd be saying we got to get back to some fundamentals. We got to start with a pass, give our setter a chance, give our hitters a chance, and then play with some passion, right? Like we need a little bit more energy from the team. So one good play and that can rally. Everybody can rally around that.
Yeah, that's kind of the hope. I think sometimes all it takes is one. It's get the team fired up, get back on track, and that's probably what we're going to be looking for here.
Some improvisation here, trying to get some plays out of system.
Yeah, it's chaos on the court, I would call it right now.
Yep, but then once we get in system, then good things happen. Molly had a nice dig there. Elsa was able to set it to the outside to Liz, who took a great swing and tooled it off the block for a point.
Very, very nice play there.
Bella's back to serve. She has a nice serve, but they get it up. Oh, and that's just bad luck.
It is just bad luck. Off the tape. Not a lot you can do with some of those. Doubled up again here, 11-22 in favor of Sky High. Certainly looking like we will be headed to a third and decisive set here.
It's a Dally Santana serve on the other side there.
Yeah.
Bella gets a nice dig.
Very
Elsa's
nice.
going with her middle, but the block is there.
Oh, that big middle, imposing presence there when you look across the net, that's for sure.
Yeah, she definitely has the height advantage.
Rare service error from Sky High. Sends the ball back over to the Light side here. See if we can get a run going and build a little momentum here. It would be really nice.
Couple scrappy plays, keeps the ball in play. Molly.
And again, they find a great spot to just drop that in.
Yep, Molly gets a touch on it, but no one's able to get that second ball.
Set point here for Sky High. That's Ruth Ziegler at the line, the big middle. Right-hander surveys the court, puts over a nice serve, but picked up nice there by Villa. Again, a nice pass. Back set. Finds an opening there. Nice play.
It was a good solid play. You know, I have to call out the middle on the other side. She did have a really nice dig after that serve she did. Stepped up and kept the ball in play for Sky High, but Lights prevailed. Point Lights. Macy's jump set serve goes down the line, but the hit goes through our block and falls to the ground. That's set to Sky High. Set 1 is in the books.
All right, well.
Oh no, that's set 2.
Set 2, team captains are getting called over here for the coin flip. The R1 has his secret lucky coin. Might have a buffalo on one side and a Cornhusker on the other. I don't know, I'm just making things up here, but he's gonna flip the coin.
We've seen a lot of 3-set matches in this.
Yeah, definitely.
In this end of the gym today.
I think I know we're well behind here. I'd say an hour behind, if not more than that already. And if you're the one that put the pool together, you're probably pretty happy. You're saying, "Oh, look at that! We got some great matchups here. Matches are going 3 sets. Nobody's getting blown out." For the fans and the teams that are waiting to play later on these courts, a lot of standing around. We see some balls being peppered over here as teams wait to get on their assigned courts, and they certainly do not like it. It is make for exciting volleyball, that's for sure. You have these matches that go right down to the wire, but tightly scheduled in the building here. We have 30-some courts, 35, 36 courts, something like that, I think. And in order to keep it all moving, it has to go with some predictability, and you are hoping for some quick matches to offset the ones that run longer. So Sky High back on the court already. Of course, they're pretty loose. They look confident over there with the momentum definitely on their side. Light spends a little more time in the huddle here going over some adjustments that they might make to try to combat this team that I would say does not come at you with a lot of power, but is very scrappy. They're good servers, and they place the ball well. And that's really, in the end, Kira, that's good enough. You don't need to be playing a power game all the time.
Yep, they're showing that approach can work. I think that our team, if they can play their game the way we've seen them play, I think that they can take this 3rd set.
Absolutely. We talk a lot about in volleyball, like a lot of sports, you have to forget the last play, whether it was good or bad. And we have to forget about the last set and come back out and play the way we did in the 1st set.
That's right.
All right, we're getting ready to go here. Set number 3. If you don't watch much volleyball, we'll tell you that we only go to 15 in a 3rd set. So every point is important. That gap we talk about of 3, 4, 5 really needs to be 1 or 2 when you are in a 5th set. Another double contact called.
Yeah, that was
almost overdoing those calls, in my opinion.
It's definitely not consistent with the other court.
No.
I guess maybe he's consistent with himself, but it's a rough way to start, and then that momentum carries over to the 2nd point.
Quick 2-point lead here for Sky High. We really need a nice play here. Get the ball back and get into our offense here.
There was a nice swing by Liz Coleman. They do dig it up. They're going to hit from the back row. Molly digs that with her hands. Elsa back sets. Now that worked.
That was a great
confused
spot.
the blocker. Great choice, great play to go back. I don't think the middle saw that one coming.
No, and I think you're going to beat this team. You are going to have to work the edges. We talk about that. Hits in the center of the court probably are not going to be successful. They're going to have to work the lines, and we saw that right there.
So Elsa takes that serve, and down the line, the Sky High team isn't able to get a good setup on that. The hitter hits it into the net.
Yeah, we got a little scoring trouble over here to my left. I think they got it right now, 2-2.
Yep. Elsa goes line again. Oh, some
confusion there. Have to tip this over.
They kind of ran into each other. Liz does a roll shot. They dig that up.
They're scrambling a little bit now. All of a sudden they're just back, just on their heels, just a bit.
Just a little. You can feel that shift.
Yes, and we need to take advantage of this and work a nice lead up here.
Yes. Elsa continues to serve. I don't think that was touched yet.
Okay.
Couple hitting errors in a row.
Keep this going, get a nice service run here. Very deliberate server there, Elsa is.
Yes.
They have trouble with it on the Sky High side. I think we're going to see a timeout here. Maybe not.
Just going to wait one more.
And we got a ball rolling. That might be enough right there for him to Sky High crew shout a couple of instructions out and avoid having to use a timeout here early in set 3. Another nice serve.
Yep, that ball dropped. They got it. A nice block by Nora and Madeline.
Boy, they find a way.
That was a sidearm dig.
That was awesome.
And then...
boy, nothing gets on the floor here much. Well, and as we say that, finally on the floor.
Yeah, it took a couple attempts there. Nora Phipps sends a tip right down the net line, and the Sky High defense couldn't get over to cover that ball.
6-2 Lights, so at that 4-point margin, we see a timeout from the Sky High coach. Remember, a team from Crystal Lake, Illinois, Windy City suburb to the northwest there.
So I think 15-2s. I think our 15-2s team they were down 2-0, so that means that this is a 6-point run.
Yes.
That's a huge run in a set 3. It's super important for Lights to come out of this timeout with a good serve.
Right.
Keep that intensity going.
I think that has been a key to the little run here, is just real consistent serving. Elsa takes a very nice measure of the court, really goes through her pre-shot routine and puts another nice serve over.
Nice block. I think it was a block.
I don't know if that even got over. Maybe there was a touch there. Either way, point Lights, 7-2. Really, really nice run here. Definitely have the momentum back on the Lights side.
Yep, out of system on Sky High. They send over a free ball. It gives us a chance to set up a B, but man, we go right into the block.
Yeah, that big middle again, Ruth Ziegler. She is a key to their offense, and her net play is keeping them alive at this point. Oh, that one goes long.
That's that Daly Santana serve I mentioned.
Yeah.
Not too many people do that at this age.
No, they don't. That's definitely an advanced skill, and I think
there's probably a better name for it, but I just remember that Gopher player did that very well.
Oh, yes, she did. Many, many years watching her play. That was fun to watch. Oh, nice block here.
That was. You know, for a second I couldn't tell what side it came down on, so I was happy to see the Lights girls cheering.
That's just amazing how that can switch around, that momentum.
Yep.
And service error here. Billa Rushing sends that one a little bit wide to our left. And that puts the big middle at the service line. Ruth Ziegler for Sky High.
So the block, that one, it was hard to see too, but that one did fall down right in front of us. So blocking error and point to Sky High.
Keep Ziegler at the line.
A little out of system again. So we send a free ball over. There was a swing.
Yes, that's Michaela Weisenberg, lefty.
Yep.
Nice cross-court shot there.
Cross court to Elsa tried to make a play with that on her hands, but it had too much heat. And
now we
now
feel
we're down to 3.
Now we feel things kind of shift back to
Yes.
this back and forth here. Hopefully we can get a nice play here and get things back in our favor.
Oh, that was in. Great block.
Great block there.
Lands on the line. Critical point.
10-6 keeps that gap more than 3, which in a third set is definitely something you want to do.
Molly Kombarski serves. Elsa takes the dig, so Molly's going to set that back to Taylor. Taylor takes a swing, but they dig it up. Oh, that's one where you don't want to let it drop, but you also got to trust your teammate, right? Like,
yeah, sure.
That was a playable ball, but the point goes to Sky High.
Michaela Weisenberg, the lefty, at the line here, puts over a good serve.
Oh, reach. Nice tip to get that over by Alexa. And
Keeping
then
it alive, that goes long.
that's a break for us, but they probably had a break in there too.
Back and forth here at the momentum, but 11-7 is a nice place to be in a third set. 4-point lead with the serve. Good spot to be in. Nice tool there for Emily Lisi.
Yeah, our block was there, solid, but they, that I couldn't tell if she swiped it off of us or if we were angled.
Yeah,
but
maybe needed to turn hands in a little bit there. Hard to say. Oh, floating serve, but floats a little bit too far. At this point, we'll take the trading of points.
Yes.
That will result in a match victory.
It certainly will. Taylor Miedema back to serve.
Now we're going to get another double contact. Okay, now he's evening them out a little bit on both sides. That again, what a stickler for that.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I guess I wasn't looking.
I didn't either. He is a little bit more particular than most for that call. Good
nice
serve here.
Yep, nice serve down the line for Taylor. Oh, but they come back.
Wow.
Our block didn't have the right line on that.
No, she did a really nice job of just misdirecting that around the left side of the block as we look at it here. And 13-9.
Side out, serve out.
Gonna get a reset here on a ball flying in from court behind us. Libero at the service line takes measure.
Molly has a nice pass up to Macy.
We're getting whistles here.
Yeah, everything was a little tight on that play. Macy was a little scrunched on the net setting it, and then when Alexa came in to hit it, she was a little tight to the net, and she hit the net with her follow through.
I don't know, these electronic whistles, I don't know how the girls keep it straight. I hear whistles from all over the place, and I would stop, I think.
Yeah.
So you have to learn not to do that. Oh, tough spot there. That one looked like it might be headed long, but it's hard to say. It also was knuckleballing and may have dropped at the last minute.
Yeah, Molly was there at the line. I think she saw it dropping, so decided to make a play, but just it was too late to execute.
13-11, a little bit tighter here all of a sudden.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna see a timeout here. Maybe not. Gonna work through it.
All right.
Libero continues at the line. Jamie Marquardt for Sky High. Puts the ball in, get a good pass here. Three-balled over by Sky High.
Some good swings.
They are just
but
scrappy.
they're
Everything
scrappy.
comes back.
They're not letting it drop. Oh my gosh. How did she get that?
Good recovery there. Oh, wow, what a point.
Yeah,
What a point. Probably the longest rally of the match here. Now we're going to get a timeout. And Coach Morrison, and all of a sudden that 4-point lead has vanished.
Yep, now it's down to 2, but we're still in this serve out or side out serve out situation. We just have to kind of calm down, regroup, get our game face back on,
And I think the message from the coaches here, if I'm reading lips correctly, is we got to play our game. We got to do what we are good at, what we've been successful at, what has helped us out, and we're going to be okay. So somebody opened that door, letting in a bunch of -3-degree air. That
was a mistake.
That was a mistake. They should have the. Well, I know they have to have the doors to the outside, but not too good there. Team's back on the court here.
Oh, we've got
And we got a busted mask.
Yeah, wardrobe malfunction.
One more thing that you have to be concerned yourself with. We've got other things that the players have to take care of in the meantime. Now we got masks as well. Free balled over here. Goes this long. That puts Sky High up. You going to take another timeout here?
Yep.
Okay, I guess we're going to work up a play. What are we going to do on serve receive here to make sure we're in the right spot? Things switch rapidly in this sport. Moments ago we had a 13-9 lead and we were talking about exchanging points with them and we'd be okay, and here we are now on the verge of losing this set. But okay, let's come out, play our game, get a good first contact here. I'm sure that's the message from the coaches. It all starts with serve receive and you set up your offense off of that. Marquardt continues at the line here.
Good use of hands by Molly. Alexa takes that in the middle. Ooh.
A little chaos here.
Out.
That's either way. It's out, and it was a throw, in my opinion.
Right, we dodged a bullet there.
All right.
By getting that point. Now.
Now we are in volleyball's version of overtime, and we will use tennis scoring. It's deuce.
Oh no.
Yeah, a little trouble here. Sent
Send
back over. That big middle.
Can Taylor get there? Yes,
Yes.
she's got it. Now
Awesome play.
Macy sends it over on 3. Now they have that spied. Oh.
Oh, advantage lights.
I'd love to see us finish with a big, strong hit or a big, strong block. That's a great dig. Macy sets it up to Nora. They dig the tip attempt. We'll try again. Oh dear.
No, we're gonna get that call.
Yeah, Macy tried to push it out. She didn't have the set up for that, I'd say.
Back to deuce. 15s. Oh, advantage Sky High. Wadila at the line here. Sky High puts good serve over, but it's handled well.
Liz keeps that in play. We're going to send a free ball over and see if our defense can. There, Macy's got a nice
up
dig.
there.
We're hanging in there.
Oh, back to deuce. What a thrilling third set here.
So we've got Elsa back at the serving line.
She's had some great service runs here. We could use an ace. Good spot, a little trouble with it. Tipped back over by Sky High. And now the block is there. Ruth Ziegler again.
I like to see her swinging. It was a nice attempt, but yeah, just right into the block. They had that covered.
Advantage Sky High. A jump serve here. And that's a double contact called there. And that means the match and the set go to Sky High. So, tough loss.
That was kind of a tough loss, but the girls will have to kind of rebound from that. You always kind of think about things that you did right, things that you could have done better. Take that into the next match.
Absolutely, that's all there is to do. Is we talk about having a short memory, so I'm sure the coaches will go over what went well here and what didn't, and what do we, like you say, what do we have to bring forward. The rest, you're going to want to put it out of your mind, and it's not something you can change now. So you prepare for the next match and bring your strength in that.
That's right.
So I think we will sign off the air for now here from Omaha and be back with you in, I don't know, I would be scheduled to be an hour or so, I would think, but we'll see how that all comes out here. Of course, we have many more matches coming for you later in the day here when 18 Black starts their play. That's scheduled to be at 4 o'clock over in Court 21. I think we're back here on either 1 or 2. So for now, we'll say so long here from the CHI Health Center in beautiful downtown Omaha, Nebraska, and we'll see you soon.